So students, welcome to this one small clip also, which I thought of putting across my thoughts on the compulsory question. I thought one strategy that should be worked on by all of you, considering the fact that now you people have time further to really invest upon. So please do make use of this particular important strategy which I'm just going to discuss with all of you. Before this, there is this batch, the Dream Team batch in Unacademy, which is catering to the regular batch of the CA final Group 1 and as well as Group 2. So all the best of the faculty for every subjects would be there to take you through to this particular subject for each and every paper of a CA final curriculum. I'll be taking across the direct tax part as well as the international taxation of elective side. And in fact, from 12th of May, I'm starting with my elective paper. Sorry, the paper number 7 for May 22 attempt, May 22 and November 22 attempt, which is starting from 12th of May. So that is one thing which is there. Elective paper also I've already started elective paper. Unfortunately, in between, because of the COVID issue, I have to take a bit of break in between. But now since I'm the recovery stage, so therefore I will be resuming that lecture also. So elective paper as well, I'm going to take it forward and I'm going to finish it off. The subscription students which I'll recommend to all of you would be to take at least 1 year subscription. So supposing Group 2, if you're taking Group 2 1 year subscription, for example, so it is say 15,500 rupees. So that is Group 2, 15,500 rupees. And if you put this code CADS, so on this 12-month subscription CADS, so you'll get 10% discount. So 15,500, 10% discount, it will get reduced further. So that is the advantage that you will have so far as this particular amount is concerned. Between 6 and 12 months students, obviously with 6 months it is 12,500, 12 months it is 15,500. 12 months is the best bet. You get a full access to the entire subjects of the entire group. Second group if you're taking, so you get an access for this entire subject, and you can easily and peacefully cover up your entire paper. So that is it which I just thought of to bring to your notice. Now coming on to strategy part students, considering the fact that you have got both the groups or you are giving only one group in the upcoming attempt which has got not postponed, and assuming that students around 15 the examination dates would be somewhere in the month of July, that is 10, which is the best bet we are having. In my earlier video, I have already made one particular suggestion to all of you, and that suggestion was to focus upon first 10 days, like 1st May to 15th of May, try to focus upon the difficult areas, still the areas which you consider difficult of every subject. So for every subject, identify the topics which you consider still a bit difficult, try to work upon them, and ensure to make your own notes. Make your own notes on these particular tricky areas of each subject, and keep frequently revising those particular notes. That is point number 1. The second particular point students, the second particular point is this: after 15th of May or so, you should target, like for example DTE is there, the compulsory question of every particular paper, whether you are appearing for both the groups or single group. What you need to do, take up the suggested paper of the last 4 attempts. So the last 4 to 5 attempts, you can say best is take the last 5 attempts and try to solve in practice, and try to present it in the way it has been given in the examination, the reasonings and all, everything. See the time that you are consuming it, where you are making silly mistakes. 5 particular questions you are going to solve students, 5 questions of every subjects, if you are having single group or both the groups, but 5 papers you are going to solve, 5 compulsory questions. So 5 attempts, 5 compulsory questions of each subject, you will solve it. So in that way you will in fact improvise your scoring ability of the compulsory question, which in any way you have to solve it on the examination day, because nobody can avoid the compulsory question. But if this practice is already done earlier, you will at least will have the ability to solve this compulsory question somewhere at the start or somewhere in between, and that too with full confidence, and that too you will ensure that you will be up to the mark in terms of your presentation, up to the mark as far as the time that you are taking to complete that question. So all these factors will definitely will be very much handy for all of you, and you easily will be in a position to primarily score good marks in every paper. Please, some students will say, sir, if after 5 years it's done, shall we go to 6th and 7th? Maybe, but that if the time permits. But first ensure that 5 papers, past year's papers, last 5 attempt papers, for every subject you will do it. And then you evaluate how much time that is there at your disposal. Please do that, students. This is the important strategy which I'm telling to all of you, because this is the extra time. So you have to do the things now differently. Please don't keep on reading and revising the same thing. It is just going to be end of waste of time. Okay, do it. Definitely it will fetch you a 10% validation of whatever you are at this point of time. Okay, see you then.